Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 8 of our not really rags to riches. It is a rags to riches, but it's a beginner's guide. That's what I wanted to create here with this series. It's a guide for just newer players, people that are just starting out, because I get a lot of people asking me, hey, I just got the game, what's the first thing I should do? Now I have a playlist, a beginner's guide. It's going to be 10 episodes showing you what I personally would do if I was to start over fresh. And that's what we've been doing over the last 7. And this is number 8. So let's jump into it. There's just a quick recap. Episode 1, we did things that were available to us in-game. What every beginner should do to make your first $1 million fairly easy. Episode 2, we bought, in my opinion, the only business you should get right away. Well, your first business you should buy, which is the Acid Lab. You should complete all of the Freak Shop missions, the first dose, the last dose. Not only will you get a free car, but you'll get the Acid Lab, and you'll be able to start making some passive income. In episode 3, we talked about how to maximize the sale of your Acid Lab. So we walked through our first sale mission together, just showing you how it all works. In episode 4, we got another business, which I still think is one of the best solo ways to make money, which was the Kasaka. I don't care what people say, doing the Cayo Perico heist is still one of the best, fastest, easiest ways to make money as a solo player. Episode 5, we bought ourselves a hangar. Another way, which I've said is my personal one of the best ways I feel like, especially if you're a grinder, ways to make money as a solo player. You can make millions of dollars with this business, even if it's double money, triple money, even if it's not even anything. Like, you can make over $1 million in just over an hour doing the hangar business. So check out that video if you haven't. Then we bought a bunker because obviously we wanted a little bit more passive money and the ability to upgrade like a bunch of things that you guys know. We'll look at that here in a second. And then on episode number 7, we did more of a guide to the hangar. So we purchased the hangar and then we did a full guide on it showing you exactly what I would personally do. So anyway, to start off this video, let's jump in and let's see what we have going on here and let's buy our next business, which if you guys watched, you'll know there's only 3 businesses left I want to purchase. So actually, first of all, just so we can see exactly how much money we've got, let's go ahead and deposit. There we go. So we have almost $3.5 million. So I said the last episode, there's 3 businesses left I want to buy, and that is it. There's the agency because it's just a good all-around business. The auto shop because it's just my home. It's my hub. It's not necessarily, the missions are fun, like the Union Depository heist and stuff. They are great to have that business to be able to do those when it's available. But I just love, it's my favorite garage in the game. It's just clean, it's easy, you can modify your cars in there. It's just great. It's my home hub where I always log into the game. So agency, auto shop, and the last one is the one we're going to buy here today, which is the Salvage yard. What's beeping now, hey? Do your computer ever do that and then you look and there's literally no notifications? Like, what the hell's happening here then? But anyway, as far as salvage yards are concerned, you can buy the one all the way up north. And how much is this one? They're actually on sale this week, which, like I said, I'm not going to work this guide since some people are going to be watching this in the future and things aren't going to be on sale. So I've always tried not purchasing things that are on sale. We've had in the past businesses that were on sale that we didn't buy. But this one just happens to fall in line with the week where the salvage yard's on sale. So there's nothing I can do about that. So strawberry is the one I have on my main console. And I think we're going to get the same one again. I just like this business. I like the location. It's very censored. Censored is what I was trying to say. This is the one we're going for. 1.9 million. So the trade rates, now all of these are going to be on sale this week. But in all honesty, I'm not going to do it. It's just not worth it. Tow truck 100%. But we're going to go for the cheaper tow truck because I don't think there's really much difference, if any. I'll let you know because I have the full price one on my other account and we'll have the cheaper one on this account. So I'll be able to tell the difference. Wall safe, we don't need to upgrade it. We're still going to have a wall safe, just not as big as that one. And then staff is important. So we're going to have to do that too. So 2.8 million is what we're going to be spending here today on this business. And there we go, 2.8 million. We have $500,000 left. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of people thinking, hold on a second. Like, if you would get the agency or something, you're going to make way more money. Like, what are you doing? I'm planning on getting the agency too. So don't worry about it. All 3 of the businesses I am going to be getting. I just love this business. It's one of my favorite businesses right now. I just think jumping in and, well, let's have a look, shall we? Set the bloody... Let's actually just drive straight there. All right, and here we are at our brand new salvage yard. This is my first time arriving at it, so there's probably going to be a few cutscenes. I'm sure you've all seen these already, or if you're new to the game, you haven't, you can watch these yourself. So let's go ahead and skip through this.
Once you have a car, you ship it to me.
Friends.
I will pay you a very fair price. Very fair. Or you can break it down into parts for some quick cash, or keep it for yourself, whatever you want.
All right, so we've got our new contacts. We've got all of this stuff. This is our shop setup. The first thing we need to do, if just every day, basically, when you come into the game from this point here on out, is go into your tow truck and just get 2 of them. So launch tow truck service. Can you respray it nice, or is it's always going to be bad? Who cares? Launch tow truck service. Now, the thing with the tow truck service, depends on if you enjoy it just for the relaxing nature of doing tow truck, like kind of like the role play aspect, or if you're like, you know what, I just want to get in and out. It depends on how you do this. So this one is 2 miles, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it is kind of for these. So what a lot of people do if it's like 5 miles is they'll just back out. They'll go into another invite-only lobby and they'll just restart the mission, because you don't want to be spending, you know, 20 minutes or something on these. They're not that, they're just not that worth it. Unless, like I say, I hate this game's art. It's not RNG. It's not random at all. This game 100% calculates the speed exactly that you're going, how long it's going to take you to get into the intersection, and then it throws cars in your way. Everyone knows it. This isn't a joke. There's no luck involved. It is a 100% a calculated attack. Anyway, but if you just enjoy it, if you enjoy just doing the tow truck business, just go ahead and just enjoy yourself and drive around doing these, man. I don't mind driving. I love driving. I've told you, there's not a lot of times in this game these days, especially as you start leveling up and getting like the oppressor and stuff like that. There's not a lot of times you drive around. Now, obviously, this is not the vehicle that I would want to be driving around in, just chilling. But doing this is fun. I really don't mind it. And I could drive straight over there, but we're going to go around the long way, because why the bloody hell not? You know, one thing I should have done is, if you guys have seen my main account, which is the majority of the videos on this channel, is the Obey 8F. I should have claimed that on this account too to get that thing for free, because I absolutely love that vehicle. After I got that for free, fell in love with it. Okay. Now, hopefully these guys aren't going to start shooting at me. I don't think I've ever done this one. Let's go ahead and lower down this. No, you guys are just hanging out getting drunk in a parking lot, huh? Very, okay. All right, anyway, let's speed this up until we get back. All right, anyway, first vehicle delivered. We'll ignore all of the absolute awfulness that happened during that, but let's move on to the next one. We got to get 2. Now, like I say, we'll see on distance. 2 miles, I think that's max you should be doing for these. Anything over 2 miles and you're pushing your luck game, especially when you keep throwing things in front of me, you know what I mean? I mean, it's just under 2. I'll do it, but you... Now, if you're wondering what's the difference between this truck and the more expensive truck, honestly, I do think it's not worth the price difference. If you have money in this game and you're like, you know what, I just want to get the nice new shiny one, then get the nice new shiny one. But if you're starting out like me and you know you're pretty low on cash, don't waste your money on a nice new shiny one. This one feels exactly the same. All right, now here we are picking up the next one. To pick them up, you just use your analog stick, pull back on the left analog stick if you're on console, which is what I'm on for this, and I use controller even when I'm on PC, and then you can just lift it back up, push up, and it'll lift it. So I feel like this isn't I mean, is it a guide? It's a beginner's guide. Is this a guide to the salvage yard, though? There's not. You don't really need a guide, to be completely honest with you. The only thing I will say, you know what? I'll wait till we get back and I'll walk you through or talk to you about a few things that are important with the salvage yard. Let's do that. Let's speed this up. Let's get back and I'll talk to you about a couple things you might want to know. All right, there's the second one complete. All right, so here we are back in our salvage yard, and this is just a few things you need to know. So you have up to 2 like car lifts right here where you can do salvaging. So you can always have 2 on the go. If one gets completed and finished, then you can go out and get another one. I would always recommend just trying to keep this thing full, because obviously you're going to make money off them. I think it's anywhere from like 30 to like 60, 70k per car you can make every like 48 minutes. So it's a really good passive way to make money. You've just got to pick them up first. So all in all, as a beginner coming into this, all you need to know is, okay, whenever these cars are on here, I'm just going to grab my tow truck and launch some missions. That's what you should just always do. This spot right here, this is just your personal parking spot. So there's nothing going on here. If you drive your car in, this is where it's going to go. And then right here, you have 4 parking bays. This is where all the vehicles that you steal, that we're going to look at right here and do one of the missions, this is where they're all going to go. You can only do 3 a week. You'll see all 3 of them at the start of every week on Thursday. And if you do them all in one day within like a couple hours, you won't see any more until the following Thursday. Or you can choose to do like 1 on the Thursday, 1 on the Saturday, 1 on the Monday. And you'll still only get those 3, but you can spread them out a little bit. What I'm basically saying is you don't have to do them all at once. You can spread them out. If you have like an hour to play the game, you can jump in, maybe do 2 of them. But you can only do 3 a week. So let's say you do 3 this week and you don't sell them. You'll have all 3 of them right here in front of you. And then the next week, let's say you do another one, then you'll have 4 here. But eventually you're going to have to sell because once you've filled up these spots, you're not going to be able to do any more. Now, what's the reason to hold on to them? Right now, there's no reason to necessarily hold on to them unless it's a vehicle that you can claim for a cheaper price. And we'll talk about that here in a second. So basically, when you get a vehicle, you steal it, it's going to end up right here. Now, you can either sell it, which will give you the most amount of money. So you should always just sell it. It's easier. Or you can salvage it to get a little less and it'll just salvage here. Always sell it. They're easy sell missions. They take literally like 5 minutes and you'll make like 300 to 400,000 for doing so. But then what are we talking about when it comes to claiming a car? So as you can see here, last week we had this Porsche or the Comet S2 Cabrio. And you can see this had an option. It had a little red like house looking marker next to it. And that meant once we had stolen it, as you can see right here, there was an option to claim this vehicle. And then we could just go ahead and claim it for 10,000. And now that was ours. Now myself and a lot of others thought, oh, this is great. This means we're going to be able to claim at least 1 car a week doing this with the salvage yard. It makes it a little bit better. But then they took it away from us the following week. So it looks like they're only going to be doing it randomly, which is kind of frustrating. And also I should mention that 10,000 that it costs to pay for it, that's only if you have the forgery office. And to get the forgery office, you need the MC business. So is it worth it as a new player to get that 10k, get in the forgery office and the MC business? No. If you don't have either of those things, it'll cost you 20k. So it'll cost you double, but it's still only 20k. I am not interested in the MC business on this account, as you guys know. So I will only be doing this and paying 20k for the cars. Who cares? It's 10k. You know what I mean? This account's not going to have an MC business on it. Now, the other thing is you do, as well as getting the passive money from doing those, but those you have to pick up the cars. You do have a wall safe. Well, this one's just safe because we didn't upgrade to a wall safe. So you can come into here. I think you can store up to 50k in this safe, or if you pay for the bigger one, you can store up to 250k. But this will go up every 48 hours as well, and you'll actually get a little bit of a bonus amount. So it'll go up by a little bit more if you have cars being salvaged. So just keep that in mind. So anyway, let's jump on over. Let's register as a boss here real quick. All right, let's go ahead and log in. So you can see these are the 3 cars we have this week. Okay, so if you watch my GTA Online weekly updates, you'll know exactly what these robberies are. Because right now, you can see we can't tell what they are unless you go into them. But the Adora is the McTony robbery. We have the Trafade Z-Type, which I love this car, man. That's actually going to be the cargo ship robbery. And the Dubachi Wagner is going to be the gangbanger robbery. Now, that's the most expensive. So we're just going to go for that, to be honest with you. Are you sure? Confirm. So once you've already started this, if you want to cancel it, you can call Yusuf and be like, just say you want to cancel the mission. But if you don't do that, then you can't really press back. I have loads of videos of me showing you how to do all of this. So I feel like there's no point me showing you all the setups and everything like that. Yeah, I'll leave a link to the gangbanger robbery in the description just in case you want to go check it out. But this video is not... I can't walk you through all 5 of them in this video, you know what I mean? If you want me to do a video walking you through all 5 of them, with also getting like the bonuses, having unlocked everything and doing it all perfectly, let me know in the comments, but that's not what this video is about. So let's skip ahead until we actually have it all set up. All right, guys, so there's all of that done. We haven't done any of the optional stuff. Let's just go ahead and start up this robbery. I'm not sure if we're going to get the bonus for completing everything. This is probably my least favorite robbery out of all of them, to be honest. I feel like the setups just take a while. The mission itself takes a while. It's just, yeah, it's not my favorite. All right, let's go ahead. The target, Dubachi Wagner. All right, let's go ahead. Now, here's the thing. We want... You know what? Let's just go to the police station. It's funny because this is the first time I've done these missions by just using ladders and stuff to get up on roofs. Usually on my other account, which is where I've done all of these missions before, I haven't pressed the Mark II. Or, you know, I'm always flying around somewhere. But this time I've been driving around. I do have the Sparrow as well, but, you know, it just takes too long to bloody spawn that thing. All right, let's get on over to the Mission Row police station and we'll see what happens from there on out. All right, so here we are. Now, here's the thing with this. It's not that it's necessarily difficult. You just can't kill. Well, you can kill the police officers, but you'll probably fail some of the bonuses. But you just got to use your stun gun. So make sure you always have your stun gun. But for us, we need the tear gas. Hold on. Is there a guy just chilling here? Should we just tase him real quick? All right, let's take out, or not take out, but let's throw some of these grenades into... Why won't you let me jump up on here? I swear I've done this a gazillion times. In. Okay, could have done that, but in. You're in. Go on. The physics is too good, man. The game's just too good. No one saw that. I mean, it's one of the downsides, right? I was trying to go this way and jump. But, you know, the game's physics are great and OP on some things and absolute stinkers on others. All right, I'm not climbing all the way down to the vent. We're doing it from here. Surely. No, I refuse. All right, stun gun out. What's that little bar for on the top right? Again, I do not remember. I don't know what the bar's for. Is it a speed thing? Is it a speed thing? I don't know. I should know. I should know. Anyway, let's just go straight down. We need to zap a bunch of people. I'm just making sure we can't go through the... Listen, I'll be honest with you. This specific robbery, I told you I don't like it. It's been a while since I've done it. All right, you're donezo. All right, come on. Anyone else? So I can see on my mini-map. We'll go in here first, see if the keys are here. You're donezo. Any bloody keys knocking about? Don't see any keys knocking about. All right, let's move on to the next one. We'll go you first, Donzo. I don't remember the keys being on this side, though. I don't think they can be here. All right, there's the keys. Listen, don't shoot me. I'm using a stun gun. A stun gun on you guys. I'm using non-lethal force. I'd appreciate it if you shoot me through a wall at this point. Okay, eat some snacks. Because this guy is going to sleep. Will you bugger off? I can't even shoot him. Listen, this is something... I wasn't even pulling the trigger. I'm going to be honest with you. I aimed, and that was it. I aimed. All right, well, basically, you know what? Let's eat some snacks and stuff. I don't think we're going to get the bonus, mainly because I've had a stinker, haven't I? I've just taken a while. Move body, please. Thank you. I've just taken a little bit of time. I've been chilling, you know. I've just been taking my time, living my best life. All right, let's get this done. L. Law and order. All right, open sesame. Now, let's go. Let's just go. Let's just go.
Hey, over here.
I can see you. I can see you. Can you pause for a second? All right, we'll go ahead and do it then. Go ahead and do it then if you've memorized the codes that everyone's been punching into the locker. All right, we've got warm. Shoot. Shoot. All right, let's grab our guns. Sorry, this is... If we're talking about a guide, probably isn't the one. Okay, now we just need to break this. And I think from here on out, we can shoot people. But let's see. Can I pull out... Is it up on the road here? All right, my guy, follow me. Follow me. I know you can run and jump over a wall. No, listen. 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 I know you can jump over this wall. Look. My guy. King Tiny, you're an idiot. You deserve it. King Tiny, you're an idiot and you deserve it. I don't know what to tell you. You can't not know how... Just... Okay. Why am I pulling my phone out? Wasn't even a button that I pressed. Is Tiny still alive? Listen, he's going to take damage and we're not going to get what we need to get here. Where's Tiny? He's not still down here, surely. Right? We know he's not still freaking down here. Tiny's an idiot. You know what? My helicopter's destroyed. What was the point? Tiny? What was the point, you stupid person? Come on. We're getting in the helicopter because we're going to risk it for a biscuit. But you're an absolute imbecile. Has anyone ever told you that, or do you just have a bunch of yes men around you? We can't even take off. You know why? Little damaged. You know why? Even more why so? Because you're an idiot. We're just going to leave the area. We're just going to lose the cops. I know where we have to go. It's the airport. But we have a helicopter chasing us. And our helicopter is falling to pieces because somebody, who, by the way, I'm pretty sure he's gained a little too much damage. So we're not going to get the big bonus that we would like to have. But he just doesn't know how to climb up a little wall. The wall. He got scared when he saw the wall. How have I got full stars again? Hey, someone riddle me that. Riddle me that. We were losing the cops. There was no one around us. And then all of a sudden, it's like, you know what? Nah. You're having a stinker. We're going to make it even stinkier. I would just fly out into the ocean, but I have a feeling our vehicle is going to need to land at some point. Oh, there's a helicopter. Why? Why wouldn't there? You know what? Let's just go to the freaking airport. I didn't jump out, by the way. Where is he? Is he with us? Is King Tiny on the floor? Is he in the sky? We don't know. We don't know where King Tiny is. King Tiny does what King Tiny wants. That's what I've come to learn. I'm going to have to get a boat. We're going to have to get a boat. You know what? Can I just do service vehicles, Kasaka, request dinghy? Show me the dinghy. I requested dinghy, and I would prefer it if dinghy showed up. There it is. I don't know how King Tiny's losing health. It looks as if he's drowning. His health's just going down. He's being nibbled at by a shark. I couldn't tell you. I remember back in the day. Remember all those years ago when I told you guys how much I disliked this mission? Where is it? We all know he's not still in there, right? Drowning. We're all on that same page, right? We all know that this person is not just like scuba diving, right? We're dying together because you're an idiot. You're the stupidest person I've ever met in my life. The stupidest. I can't collect it, King Tiny. He is turned into Aquaman, okay? You're gonna have to just let him die. He's free. He's a fish. He's one with the fish, and he's not dying down there either. He's just straight up chilling. You know how sometimes in this game, everything just goes wrong? You know what I mean? Like everything just, sometimes things just all seem to go. I can't think. I said I didn't like this mission. I can't think of a worst scenario happening. Like, what is this? What on earth? First of all, it just kicked me out of the helicopter. I didn't jump out. The game just kicked me out, okay? And now, I can't swim to him because I don't have the snorkels. I don't have air rebreather. It won't let me do anything. And King Tiny is just turned into... Like, what is this? I want you to just die. I hate this game. I hate it. Just kill him. We're starting again. The award for stupidest human being in the entire world goes to King Tiny. And in close second is me, okay? Just get in the helicopter. I just thought my man was going to have a bigger brain, you know, than he did. Being able to just climb up that little, just jump up a little bit. And then just sit in the ocean like a fish. I thought it would have gone better than it did. You know what? I don't want to put all the blame on King Tiny. I think Rockstar as well deserves a little bit of blame. When I spawn a helicopter, don't spawn it up on a bloody freeway that's a mile in the sky. I'm going to fast forward until we're in the same spot that we were just in. Hopefully not in the water, though, with a mermaid beneath me. I feel like I'm being abducted by aliens. So I'm blurry as well. And I'm sunburned again. Hold on. Oh my God. I have gone from an orange to a tomato. Sorry, sunburn. Anyway, guys, I'm just editing this video and I feel like I need to explain myself because I feel like I make myself look like an idiot here. Everything went wrong, okay? I also just did this twice. I did this twice today because I did it for a video. If you saw yesterday's video, I did it on this account right now, and then I did it on my PC account. And easy as hell, okay? On the PC, when I did it on PC, the setups and completing it took like 30 minutes. Super quick, super easy. I just had everything just went wrong this time. So just before the keyboard warriors come after me saying I'm awful, you're not wrong, but I am better. This one was just a stinker. Anyway, I am burnt as well. I feel like I should... I go running every day. I've already talked about it, but the weather's getting hotter and hotter. And, yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the video. All right, guys, we're back to this spot right here, okay? This is as far as we've come. We're about to escape again. And we're just going to hope for the... I can't walk through a door. I'm trying to run through this door. Okay, there we go. You're stupid. All right, come on, charge. There we go. All right, we got 2 of them. Do I have any snacks? We do have snacks. I think that's it, though. I think that's all of our snacks done. So, at this point, I feel like... Let's grab... We're not going up there again. We already know... Cover your ears. Are you covered? Yeah, we know he's an idiot, okay? And he's not going to be able to follow us. So, we're just going to go to the car. We're literally just going to go to the car. It's just the best thing to do at this point. We're literally just going to go to the car, and we're going to go from there. We're going to go down into the sewer, and we're going to go from there. My guy can't... He's stupid, is what he is. He's just absolutely stupid. All right. I don't think I have any snacks. No, so we're just going to go. We're just going to go. We're going to follow this train track until we get to the sewer. We're going to lose them in the sewer because we have to do this the old-fashioned way. We can't get a helicopter or anything like that because my guy is an imbecile. You know, what if we try... I'm not even going to try spawning the... I'm going to try spawning the helicopter. I'm going to try spawning it here. Okay, it has spawned behind me. So we could attempt to get in this helicopter right here. Do we do it? Sure, why not? There are so many guards, or so many cops, but we're going to do it because you know what? We're all about second chances. Okay. Now all we need to do is make sure we don't get completely and utterly shot at. I'm almost dead, which, you know, shocker. All right, let's get away from these helicopters, though, because they are going to just kill me. So let's fly away. We're giving ourselves a second chance with the chopper, though. I can hear it making noises, but it's fine. Okay, I can see my 4-star wanted level is flashing. But in Rockstar logic, I'm not going to get excited about that. Because I guarantee, even though if we look at the minimap, we're not flying anywhere near a helicopter. What Rockstar likes to do is make one just appear in front of you. Like, just out of thin air is what they like to do. So we're going to fly on over towards the ocean and wait for that one to come out of thin air because we know it's coming. There it is. So we've got to turn to a bloody hard handbrake. Go in the opposite direction. At least they gave us a millisecond for that one. You know what I mean? Usually, they give you maybe 1,000th of a millisecond. But this time, they gave us 1 millisecond, so we were able to turn fast enough. Anyway, let's go ahead now and head down. By far, my least favorite mission out of the Salvage Yard. Luckily, the majority of the Salvage Yard missions are a lot of fun. The majority. This is the only one. If all the Salvage Yard missions were like this, I would hate the Salvage Yard. It would be one of my least favorite businesses because this mission is just god-awful. It's just not fun. I hate it. I think it's mainly because of how stupid Tiny's been this time around. But not just that. The whole thing going into the police station, it's too much bloody work, man. I prefer the others. Or every single other mission. All right, my guy. Enjoy yourself. Thank you for the information on this car. And we're not even done yet. We haven't even picked up the vehicle. I like how everyone can fly helicopters in this game, too. It's like everyone just has a license to fly a helicopter. All right, so for this part, the Baller's hideout, we're just going to fly over there, spam missiles, and hope that we don't blow up the car. And then that's it. Done. All right, blowing everyone up. Do we shoot at that, or do we risk blowing up our car, which is in that garage? You know what? We'll just land it and we'll take out the last person, shall we? We're not going to risk our car. You know what, helicopter? You've done good this time. Last time, not so much. This time, you've been all right. If I die, though, right now. I've got no snacks or armor. So, just you. All right, here's the vehicle. Beautiful vehicle. Wish I could claim it for cheap. All right, here we go. Excuse me, coming through. Don't shoot at me. I don't have time for this. All right, let's get out of here. All right, vehicle dropped off. Ah, man. All right, there we go. Robbery complete, and we ended up doing all of them, so we got our little bonus. Okay, so it's still not over. Let's just wait for all of these things to get off my screen right here. So here she is. So there's the 50k bonus. So sell multiple. So either sell or salvage, right? So obviously we're going to sell it. It's just so much easier. Let's go ahead and do it. But here's the thing. So I'm very disappointed in Rockstar for not giving us the option to buy at least one car at a discount a week. I think that would be fine. Like, even if they choose the car, I think having one a week that we can sell is just not asking too much. The fact that they've now been like, you know what? We'll give you one every now and then. It's not going to be every week. It's just stupid. That's not what you guys promised us. That's not what it says in the dialogue. He says you can either, and then he lists either sell it to him for a profit, you can salvage it, or you can keep it for yourself. And he doesn't say you can keep it for yourself every now and then. He says you can keep it for yourself. It's all the time. You know what I mean? So I think the Rockstars just kind of either had a stinker and have overpromised and underdelivered, or they've just been like, you know what, we shouldn't have even done this. And if that's the case, just redo the dialogue, get rid of him saying that we can keep the car, and just stop us from being able to buy it. I'd much prefer just get rid of it. If you don't like what you've created, just bloody go back on yourself. You know what I mean? I know I'm like ranting on this, but it's just frustrating. I never really, big Rockstar fan. I've never really complained too much about them. And this isn't even that big of a deal, but it is something that just makes me think like, what are you doing? Stop messing around. Like, either do what you say you're going to do or don't do it at all. But this half-assed version that you've done for this is just stupid. Anyway, vehicle delivered. We got that plus the disc or the bonus. So we got like $455,000. We had a little bit of damage, but that's it. All right, guys, and that is it. So we're back to $1.2 million. And I do love, I know this video may make it seem like I don't love the salvage yard. I do really love the salvage yard. I just think this specific mission is a pain in the butt. And then it's just the whole thing that they've done with this, like being able to purchase the cars yourself. Just let me know what you think about it. I'll probably do another video on it this weekend, but I just think that it's very half-assed and like doesn't really make sense. And it's like, when do they give us vehicles on sale? What's the what makes them choose that they're going to do it? Is it a certain week that they do it? Is it like every now and then, like every few months? Is it going to be once a month? It's just, there's no direction. And that's not what they said in the dialogue in this mission. The mission was you can basically, like I said, either sell it to him, salvage it, or choose to keep it for yourself. And now they're like, you can kind of keep it for yourself if you want every now and then if we tell you you can. Just a mess. Just a mess. But anyway, this is our number 8 of our beginner's guide here. This business, like I say, we just made around 600,000 there. This includes, all of our salvaging and things like that. But these missions typically take about 30 minutes. But this one took a little longer because it was our first time doing it on this account. We had to sit through all of the cutscenes, and it was just a mess. And we obviously messed up. But anyway, next episode, we're going to be purchasing another business. And I hope you guys are enjoying, and I will see you there. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, as always, with a brand new video. Goodbye.